Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my mom today.
We're doing a little cooking challenge and we're gonna answer some of the questions that you guys sent us on Instagram.
So we're going to make cheeseburgers slash hamburgers, whichever one you choose pretty much. And I have three, stop laughing. So we're gonna flip a coin to see who goes first. Do you want heads or tails?
Tails.
Yeah, I like heads. But how do you flip one? Do you just like throw it up?
I'm going to pick the French onion.
Oh no, I was gonna pick that one. I'm so messed up. I literally told I bought this one just to make it. Alright, I'm gonna choose maple syrup. I think this should be, yeah.
Perfect.
This is
so
good.
hamburger or cheeseburger, we can decide.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Alright, let's go.
Easy.
I'm so smart. So I'm gonna make caramelized onions with the maple syrup. I didn't mention this, but loser has to clean the dishes because I don't feel like making my mom jump in the pool or anything like bad like that. So we just have to clean dishes, which honestly, I think that's pretty bad because I'm definitely gonna make a mess right now.
I'm gonna season the beef now first.
My eyes,
I'm gonna
oh
season
my God.
it, and then after I season it, I'm gonna let it sit for a minute.
Contact.
And I am gonna put a little bit of that French onion in here.
Why did you choose the name Kai?
My grandfather's name was Kai. And I always loved the name Kai. I was very close to my grandfather. He was like a father to me. And Kai means ocean, and that's one of my favorite places to go is to the ocean. So we didn't know if it was a girl or boy, but I said either way it could go because my grandfather was a guy, obviously, and he was named Kai. And if it was a girl, I'd name her Kai.
You want to tell the stories behind all the other kids' names?
So Kai is our first out of 5. And then we had Donnie. We did not know we were having a boy, but we said if it is a boy, we would name him Donald Trump III after grandfather and dad. So that was easy to pick Donnie because that's a family name. Then afterwards, we had Tristan. I did find out we were having a boy. Tristan's middle name is Milos, which is Kai's dad's grandfather's name. So it's another grandfather name in there. And then after that, it was Spencer, Frederick, which is Frederick, another grandfather's name. So all 4 of my first kids have a grandparent's name in it. And then our last child's Chloe, we knew we were having a girl. And we decided on both of the names, Chloe, Sophia. Just names that we liked, or I liked, because it's hard for a guy to really like a girl's name.
What is your strategy to beat your mom?
I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of the underdog right now because she does have better ingredients than me and she's actually already seasoned the beef, so I feel like I gotta get to it. But my strategy, honestly, is just like make something good. I feel like that's like the only strategy you could really have. This is not very smart. Okay, we're just gonna go like this.
Out of you guys, who's the better cook?
Me.
I mean, yeah.
I make all the holiday meals. I've tried to teach my kids how to cook because I learned how to cook at a very young age from my mom. I think Kai is an amazing cook. She loves to use
I cook air fryer.
air fryer.
But I cook very like healthy, like I don't know, I just like, also you cook healthy too, but
A little heavy on the salt when she cooks.
yeah, just oil and salt.
That's why there's no salt in here.
What's your most embarrassing Kai story?
Kai has never really embarrassed me.
No, never.
Yeah, she's never embarrassed
I feel
me.
like it's very disrespectful to embarrass your
Well,
parents.
she likes to like kind of like play around, like who's stronger. So she'll just do this thing where it's like, okay, let's play. Let's try to wrestle a little bit. So the wrestling is a little, it could be embarrassing because sometimes I get my butt kicked. Not often. So, I mean, nothing really embarrassing.
Oh, remember that time when I was on top of the golf cart and I had to jump off? My pants got ripped.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us first.
So we were traveling somewhere and
Pine
I
Creek.
decided to, it wasn't a golf cart. It was a,
It was like a big golf cart. Like it was like
like a Razor ATV type of thing.
Yeah.
And she decided to go off the back of it and she was wearing these little shorts. She went and jumped. It got caught to something on,
the roof of it. I was dangling.
and then she was stuck because we didn't have any extra clothes and we were visiting friends. And she was literally stuck with a big hole in her shorts and complaining and everything.
And then a bird pooped on me right after.
Yep. So that was very embarrassing for Kai. I've never done this before, put this French onion dip in here, but I think it might be good.
What's your favorite like holiday dish to make together?
Will you make
it's
help
very
with the
separate.
potatoes?
Like I make, yeah,
Because I like to make homemade mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So Kai will
help out, like peel the potatoes. I hate peeling the potatoes though, so I might not least favorite part.
I love cooking with Kai. We rarely do it just with everyone's scheduling and stuff.
But we always do it for holidays. Like we always make it. We always
Family
make time
effort.
for it. Yeah, family stuff.
Alright, if you're playing your mom in golf, who's winning that match?
Well, I mean, I would hope me if I'm playing her in golf. But honestly, she comes out when I practice sometimes, and she's gotten very good at chipping and putting. So.
Would you say you were a strict mom or more chill growing up?
I was all about routine, structure, making sure they had about 10 to 12 hours of sleep a night. They would eat healthy until they got, their teenage years. But I wasn't strict. I was more they knew I was their mom, but I was also their friend. But I believed on, being strict with some things, and some things you don't really need to be too strict with. But the structure and routine for a child, I think, is very important. I always had my nighttime routines with them, my daytime routines. I always kept them busy. I think when kids are not busy, that's how they get into trouble. They always had golf and tennis and swimming on the weekends when they were in school. And before that, probably do golf and tennis more than swimming before we lived in Florida. But I think, the kids that end up staying on electronics all day and they're sitting at home, they get bored eventually and they get into trouble. And it was fun, they loved it, because they were so close. I had 5 kids in 7 years, so they were all very close. Are you making a smash burger?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Do you think you can fit a third one on there? In a small frying pan?
Well, I burnt the other one, so.
You burnt the pan. That should be 1X.
Well, had to
Now,
reroute.
we're gonna cook the burgers like medium, right? Because
I don't know how to cook a burger medium. You just cook the burger.
no, but it's on, like, you're doing it rare. Like, I'm gonna do medium.
No, I'm just gonna. Okay, these actually look really good.
So funny, I had to use that instead of an actual cover. This is what happens when your kids cook in the kitchen. Everything disappears. Where are the tops to my pans? Maybe they're burnt, right, Kai?
I don't know.
What's the best advice your mom's giving you?
To be nice and treat everyone equally, no matter the background or whatever.
Should also be respected too. If someone's not respectful to you, instead of getting into a whole thing back and forth, it's better to just kind of avoid them or not be too confrontational. And understand maybe that person's had a bad day. Remember, Kai, this pan is very hot. Oh wow. You might have to buy a new pan, Kai.
How's it going over there?
Very good. Well, these are 4 burgers.
Wait, actually, can I use that?
Do you have any memorable moments together?
Visiting colleges this past summer.
Oh my God, yeah. Obviously, I chose Miami, but
We visited quite a few colleges this past summer, which was an emotional roller coaster a little bit. Because obviously, when your kid goes away, you want them to pick the school that they want to go to. But inside, I also want her to go not too far, but I didn't say that to her. So I let her decide.
I ended up choosing Miami, so.
So I was lucky. I was very lucky. This summer, it was a really great experience. We had a lot of fun.
Well, now the past summer, because it's new summer now.
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah,
Went by fast actually this year. But we had a great time doing that. Go in there very open-minded. It's not going to be like home when you go to college. Nothing's like home. I want her to have a lot of fun because it goes by very fast. And I think, meeting people, traveling, she's playing golf there. So she'll be very busy and just enjoy every moment because it does go by very fast. And learn a lot and then get a really great job. Right, Kai?
Yep.
What's your dream job?
What I'm doing now, so.
I mean, we went through all that where she wanted to be a doctor first. Like maybe 2 years ago, she really wanted to be a doctor,
Yeah.
and then that changed. Thought about being a lawyer, and then that's changed. I think she would have had fun being a doctor, like orthopedic doctor, but she's changed her mind. Looks really good, Kai. What was that show that you loved?
The cooking one, right?
No, the doctor show.
Oh, I used to love Grey's Anatomy.
I think it changed a lot of people's perspective on being a doctor, that show. And I think a lot of people wanted to be a doctor. And then when you kind of get close to like blood and gore and all that
Oh,
stuff.
I can't do the blood.
That's why she doesn't want to be a doctor.
Bring my hand down here.
So it's very hard for me to see this big mess here in the kitchen. Careful it doesn't, yeah.
No one saw that.
Careful.
What's your go-to snack?
I
Oh,
love
try
to make nachos. I take chips, some shredded cheese, and I put it in the microwave for 1 minute, and that's like a quick snack. I love nachos.
That's
Yes. Because everyone's like, oh, it takes so long to make nachos. It's very quick.
My go-to like snack, or like if I have to like cook something and
I
like.
feel like your go-to snack is
The lettuce wraps.
the turkey thing.
The turkey lettuce wraps.
Yeah, probably those. I like those a lot, and they're like healthy too, so it's good alternative.
Favorite music artist? Who's your top?
She likes The Weeknd.
I like the weekend.
Guy, who's your top artist right now? Who you're listening to?
Probably The Weeknd too.
Weekend.
Yeah.
I love
Jeez.
80s music.
80s music?
Love 80s.
You a dog or cat person?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
A dog person.
Dog.
I love animals, but I'm highly allergic to cats. That is always that I've gotten used to dogs. I love pets. Like we have 4 dogs.
Ooh.
I hope you guys get.
That's alright. Oh my god.
I'm surprised the smoke alarm hasn't gone off yet.
Okay.
We can also do it without a bun since you've wasted all the buns burning them. You could just
What is this here? Jeez.
do an all protein, burger without the bun.
These are my. Wait, let me try the patty.
Right, it's good.
That actually might be the
tastes it.
best patty I've ever made in my life. You gotta just taste the burger for itself, like what it tastes like. All right, Marcus, here's your burger.
So what's the burger called?
Maple onion cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really get that many onions. I thought that was like the whole point of her dish.
She started off spicy. All right.
No, like
I like, but it's a smash burger, so
Yeah,
there's the
extra
proportions are
toasty.
actually pretty good.
okay.
It's a little bit thicker on the bun. Or
It
the,
is thicker.
The beef.
It's not very smashed, but okay.
Pretty good, right? I mean, I was tasting the actual meats actually, so I put maple syrup in the meat.
Yeah, the meat's actually.
This is
you
actually
can taste the maple.
astonishing. Like you did something like this.
It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Scale of 1 to 10, like, honestly 9. Like this was really good.
Wow.
I actually really liked it.
I'm gonna give it a respectable, because like on the Dave Portnoy scale, I'm gonna give this an 8.6.
It was really good, Kai. Like I'm actually.
It's actually
shocked.
really good.
Like the
Oh, please.
The last time I was here, she cooked me like some steak, and it like I don't know what.
I had to throw it out. It was so bad.
It was the most disgusting, repulsive thing I ever put in my mouth. So this was really like
Disgusting, repulsive.
It was so bad. Couldn't even
All right,
cut
make-
through it. Like
And I'm gonna give you guys my French onion cheeseburger.
I'm actually gonna say this.
One
I'm not
for
even
you.
know
Oh,
that.
thank you.
One for you.
So I mean, like going
Inspection.
off of the presentation.
Cheese on top.
Well, we're not very moist in there.
She didn't even cook the bun.
The bun's not even toasted. Ooh, kind of got soggy down there, huh?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait, before you go, this is more of like a like original look. Like this is
Yeah. They're really
different.
But it's okay. It's a mother's cooking. It might.
Yeah.
Because they've always.
I can see the love in this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm kind of nervous over there, Vanessa.
No,
Don't spit it out.
we'll have Riley try it too, just to make it fair.
It's a good burger.
It's like a real cheeseburger, basically.
It's like, yeah, it's like a normal cheeseburger.
He knows mine's better. He knows mine's better.
But I
So-
would have given ketchup with it.
Dude, this is so hard because there's
If you
so
give
much
me
different.
ketchup, that would have docked you like 3 points. I have like a phobia of ketchup.
I mean, this is hard because it's like it's actually a really, really good cheeseburger.
It's not that hard.
That one's just amazing.
Can we drop scores?
Yeah, drop some scores.
Okay, Miss Vanessa's burger is going to receive a 7 on my scale. I can tell it was made with a lot of love, so it was still pretty
She
good.
did it too fast.
But yeah, yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Maybe it points off because like the reason it's not as good is because Kai finished hers first. Hers was sitting there for a while, maybe that's why the bottom bun's soggy. But other than that, it was good. Anyway, Kai's was just better.
Okay, Morgan.
Totally biased.
All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna go off. So I'm gonna break this down a little bit more. Kai's creativity
Through the roof.
through the roof. I'm gonna give that like a 9.6.
I'm a very creative person.
The smoothness and the experience of Vanessa, she killed the burger and she was done a little bit quicker. So
And I didn't burn a pan.
I would say on a cheeseburger level, this is an 8.5. 8.5. I would eat this for lunch.
Oh, that's so sad. Let's see, gotta clean that tissue.
If there was ketchup on this, it might be a little different for me. We gotta bring Riley in though.
So Vanessa's.
Oh no, it fell out of my mouth.
Alright, we got Kai's.
Took away earlier on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, I already knew I was gonna win it.
Fries is good. Fries is really good. Vanessa's, if it had condiments, would have been 10 out of 10. 8.6.
Thank you.
Kai's, I picked it up, started slipping everywhere. But
The flavor.
flavor's where it is. 8.8 out of 10. Just because it slipped out of my hands.
Then you
And
put
I
something
love
on the
cooking.
channel. Yeah.
I love cooking with my daughter.
Me too. Just know I'm better at making cheeseburgers. Anything else, you'll probably beat me. But cheeseburgers,
You gotta buy
I
2
got
new
it.
frying pans.
I'll buy the frying pan so you clean it
And the
up.
oil's everywhere.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
I feel that you lost Kai in the cooking contest.
You know what? Since it's my daughter, and I taught her how to cook, but not burn pans, I'm proud. So I don't mind losing to Kai. Maybe
Molly.
someone else in cooking, maybe. That would be tough for me.